Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of my Megapark. Now in the last episode I made this RMC coaster. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's a great ride. What's left for me to do is to decorate it. I ran out of time in the last episode. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in this episode. I kind of want to make it look like an excavation site with some old half-buried ruins. I'll have to see how much I can make of that theme. Something else I want to do is make the area here in the middle a bit higher. Also make some sort of temple ruins there. And I also want to make a drop tower. But yeah, I want to make the station like here at ground level, and then I want it to drop into the ground. Kind of like dropping into a mine shaft. I got some ideas for that, but first I'll do some decorating and some landscaping. Alright, I will now first work on the ride. And to make this drop tower, I will use launched freefall, like this one. So let's put it in the middle here, and I will drop it to the lowest level. I won't make it too high, something like this. Alright, then we make an entrance and an exit. Alright, I will now first do the decorations around it, and then I'll make a fake station which the entrance and the exit will be connected to. Alright, I had to do a small modification to the drop tower, because if we had a station piece here, the drop tower would only drop to this floor, and we actually wanted to drop all the way down. So yeah, I put it to downward launch, and we made a fake station here, so the guest will actually enter up here. I will decorate it here, so it will actually look like the guests get in the car here, then drop down. While in fact the train actually climbs up from all the way to the bottom to the top and then drops down. But yeah, I think it will look realistic enough. Now there's one thing we'll have to do in order to get this ride to work properly. That's we'll have to make a path down to where the real exit is. Because when guests exit the ride, they actually exit at the level of where the car is, even though our ideal exit is here, and the car will be at the bottom at the end. So if I don't make a path to there, the guests will actually drop out, and they will drop into the void and disappear. So yeah, I don't want my guests to disappear, so I'll just make a hidden path downwards. Alright, we can see the guests exiting the ride now. Maybe a little bit difficult to see, but now they end up on this underground path here. So yeah, if this path wasn't here, they would drop out and disappear. Now, I'll probably want to avoid guests walking into this hidden path, so I will just hide no entry banner over here. And just like other objects, you can make these invisible just with a corrupt element on top of them. So now guests won't be able to walk into this exit path. Alright, what I made here is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I mean a tow bridge. As you can see, it looks very stable. Yeah, I think this is a cool way to use track texture for your paths. I think I'll make another one right over here. Now, as you can see, a lot of the area that I'm trying to decorate is actually blocked off from view by the roller coaster. Now, this is both a blessing and a curse. The curse being, well, in the sense that it's difficult for me to tell what's going on, but also it's a blessing in the sense that, yeah, if something is not visible for the viewers anyway, then there's no point in decorating it. So the stuff that's mostly hidden behind the coaster, I can just do a sloppy job. It's just really the visible parts that need to look nice. Now, some people have been asking me how close I was to the object limit or the ride limit. So let's open the in-game console and I'll type show limits. And maybe a bit difficult to see, but it looks like we have some map elements. We're at 103,000. We can go up to 196,000. We started the map off with around 65,000 objects, which means that I used up around 40,000 objects, and we can still add another 90,000 objects. So we're not even halfway there with the object limit yet. Other than that, well, we are getting close to the staff limit. I can have 16 more staff members. But yeah, not even close to the other limits, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let's quickly take a look. So this area, in this area, I used up around 40,000 objects, and I still have this area remaining, where I can add another 90,000 objects. So yeah, I can still go crazy. I think I'll add some other big buildings, like maybe a mega hotel or something like that. So yeah, still lots of room, lots of objects available to play with. Okay, I'm gonna do some final work on this area, and yeah, I think it's almost completed now. Okay, I did a quick look around, and to me it seems like everything is in order here. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. So yeah, we started off with this drop tower where I made the fake station, so the guests get in at around halfway through the tower. They get lifted up a little bit, and then they drop down all the way to the bottom. Well, in fact, the car starts from the bottom and then goes all the way up. But now it looks like the guests get in at halfway. So yeah, you can see them going the entrance here. You can see them disappear here. That's because they teleport downwards to the right car. But yeah, I thought this was a nice trick to use. The ride seems really popular with guests, and yeah, I think it fits nicely right here in the middle area of the coaster. Now I decorated the coaster with all these Mayan or all these temple wall pieces, also mixed with lots of natural landscaping and trees, just to make it look like it's half excavated. Yeah, I actually wanted to make it look more like an actual dig site or excavation site, but I'll just leave it at this because this also looks pretty good in my opinion. Also made the little tow bridges here for the guests. I think that also works quite well. And in the end I made this viewing area here right in front of the barrel roll. Looks a bit weird from some angles, but that's because it's actually a few tiles away from the path. So the isometric view may make it look like it's off-center. I really love this section here with the embalmment, which wraps around this bridge here. It's one of my favorite areas of the coaster. Okay, that was enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Merry Christmas, and see you later.